Oh, shit. Hopefully. Okay, let's switch it. Hopefully I can do this correctly. Okay. And let me get, I guess I should have brought something to plug this phone into so I could see what you guys are saying. I'll figure it out here though. Oh shit, and I need to also, let's see here. We'll do it like that where you guys can see me. Yay, that's so exciting for you guys. With maybe can't see the door just in case my daughter walks through. Hey, Tanya, Lisa, Minnie Pearl, how you guys doing? So I still have to get some things out of the fridge here. We're gonna get some butter, eggs, because we're gonna make over easy or medium eggs. And I'm not gonna home make the biscuits today because I don't feel like it. But I am homemaking the gravy because I ordered gravy or B&G across the street yesterday, and I was so disappointed. They used to have amazing biscuits and gravy, but I don't know, they must have sold it the place. It was like the freaking gravy was like milk, guys. It was disgusting. I was so mad. So mad. But yeah, hey Ava, hey Robin. Everybody just if anybody's like, maybe we can do it like this. That might be better. But if anybody is like hateful or anything, make sure we block them because I'm not dealing with that. We can have fun, but nobody needs to be overly mean. Okay, so we got the. It's been a while since I've done homemade biscuits and gravy, but I used to do them all the time. And first, though, we got to start with cooking the God. We put this back. Shit. I wonder why that's. Oh, yeah, because I just kind of wiped down. Let me see here. Give me a second. Oh, wait, this might work. No. 1 second, guys. I have something perfect for it. Wow. So nice. Really smells like gas. So, hey, Rhiannon. Let me put my hair up so it's not in my way. I just got out of the shower. So let me turn this down a little bit more here. And I'm going to make extra gravy today, I guess. Because I was so disappointed by the gravy from across the street yesterday that now I've had, been wanting actually good gravy. So, sausage. Usually I just make one of those, but it's all in my hands. It's disgusting. Okay. You guys all ready for Christmas? Okay. So we're gonna brown it. You guys can't see it, so. I have it on like a medium heat because I don't want to burn it, obviously. And let's see. Some flour. Oh, I have a freaking big wedding to go to in a few months. I'm just not really the celebration holiday type of gal. I'm just be happy to spend, some time with my parents and stuff, and people I don't see that often. They're not going to be around forever, so we need to be grateful. And keep Tiffany and David especially in our prayers. Sorry if this is super loud, but just turn down the volume if you don't mind. Hey, Juniper. That's salt and pepper. So yeah, you just brown your sausage. Okay. And you want to, I like my sausage in little pieces. I was going to tell a bad joke, but I decided not to because it was really stupid. So after I get all this sausage brown, which is getting pretty close, it doesn't have to be completely because I'm going to keep browning it when I'm going to add some flour to this and kind of try to brown the flour a little bit, or I'm just going to leave the sausage in there while I do that. So, and since I have double the sausage this time, I'm going to do about a half cup of flour. I think it is. Should be plenty. It's less flour than you think because you don't add a bunch of flour. So I just mix it in there and gonna keep browning the last bits of sausage and mixing the flour in there while I do that. Let it sit there for a second. Let me see how high the flame is. Maybe turn it down just a little bit for a second. And I'm going to probably add definitely, I think it's 4 cups. I don't know. No, it's probably more than that. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. And I'll add, let's go ahead and add pepper. Sausage gravy is not complete without salt and pepper, obviously, because definitely don't want to add too much salt. We can always add more, but you can't take it away, really, you know? So, hey, Marlene. Thank you guys for stopping by. I know you guys have a bunch of preparations to do, and I know I haven't been on much lately, but after the holiday season, I'll come back more regularly, especially if we have any type of movement in Summer's case, you know. Eventually, maybe we'll be able to share once Chris thinks. We haven't talked to Chris again, but have to give him some time. You know, he's going to need time to make anything happen if he can, because with the holidays and everything. So I don't know when it will be before we could share that call, or before he shares it. I don't care. He could do it I don't care. It doesn't matter. But So we know we'll have that, you know, maybe in a couple months or something. And we're doing a reading with Donna. We were supposed to do it a couple days ago, but I messed it up. We slept through it, to be honest. I screwed up, and anyways, kind of forgot. I was taking a nap, and then I slept through the alarm. We both did. So that's going to be rescheduled till after the holidays, too. Really, the more you brown the flour part, the better. Hey, RJ. Oh, yeah. Did you see your message? Or did you see my... Did you respond to my question about... about doing a game night, like a Christmas game night at, I doubt, maybe late Christmas. We'll have to see. Or no, definitely the day after, maybe. The day after. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier, Tanya. Did your package arrive, by the way? I saw your email. I need to get back to you. I don't have anything listed on whatnot, but you know what? I have a funny story. I was just on there and watching this guy who I swear remind me exactly. I'm not gonna say. Remind me of a certain person on this app. He was way cooler, that's for sure. But I don't have items listed on. I haven't been listening to anything on whatnot. I've been doing readings on a website, a different website and stuff. I'm gonna be moving away from YouTube, like especially once. Come on now. Yeah, definitely don't have any dream of being a YouTube star. It is not my. People are so crazy on this app. Meaning the creators. Well, some of the subscribers too, can't lie. Okay, I'm about to add the milk here in a second. Hey, Connie. I got these cheapy biscuits. This time. Because I was being lazy. And there's probably not enough room on that. Anyways, let me add the milk first before I get... I didn't even... So, milk. I'm trying to pay attention to how much I'm adding. Like, so, turn that up just a little bit until it starts boiling again. And I can get, let's see. This is a small pan. But not really, I don't think we really, I don't think we're really, picky about if our biscuits are not perfect looking. So getting this gravy now, but it's all getting it to boil now. Once it gets to boil, we'll bring it back down to a simmer or like a low. No, not homemade biscuits this time. I was being lazy. Nah. Nah. I could, but I already put it on here. I could have if I would have thought it. They're really small, so I don't think they're gonna be like expand much. They're not like the good ones. They're the cheapy ones, the tiny DG ones. So that's the situation we got going on. Trying to figure out a way I can keep it like that so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. But it's not working out very well. Oh, that might be okay. 111, guys. I keep seeing 111 and 11 and stuff. So maybe that's a good sign that I don't know. Maybe that's a good sign of something at least. I was hoping for Summer Wells, but or even David. She keeps seeing 111 and 1111 too, and I think that's a really, really good sign. Oh, hey, there she is. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah, it's sausage gravy. So right now it's just really I keep having the song New York. Why do I keep having it in my head? I know I'm gonna be going there soon. How far is New York from well, that's just gonna be a weekend and it's gonna really suck too. I was thinking of it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's a good sign because there's something with the 1111, and the fact that I thought of David right when there's something with that. You have to pay attention to what you're thinking about or talking about at the time you see 111, 1111, sometimes like 101, like 11, 333 is a good one. I think 111 and 1111 are probably even better than 333, in my opinion. I think. Just from my personal experience. For long, that's what the number I first started seeing was 333. That's the first synchronicity I ever first started noticing. And then it just started happening all the time. And that started happening like, that was definitely around a time where I was making big changes. Like I first started getting off pills and, you know, wasn't partying so much. I was like in a stable relationship at the beginning. What's going on? Come here. Caitlin. Surely nobody is here. Okay. Now you can just stand here if you're going to be out. There's nothing going on out there. Looking rough. I don't know why I'm on camera. Really don't care, to be honest. So hopefully I didn't put too much milk in that. If I did, we can thicken it up, but then it's not going to be as good. It does. I'm going to turn this down now because it is boiling. That's crazy, Tiffany. That's the same thing I first started seeing was 333. And then it changed to 1111. So, and then when I learned Fred's birthday was 1111, dude, that blew me away. I'm like, okay, that's definitely a message. Which I always knew that. I didn't think we'd be together relationship wise, but I did think that there was something about, I don't know. It just felt like there was something. I just really felt like he'd be important to the case from the very first time I met him. But yeah, finding out his birthday was 11/11, and I had just started seeing 11/11 and 1/11. It was probably a few, which I would have known his birthday was 11/11, like, but I didn't pay much attention because, like, when I did his family tree and stuff, you know, I might have seen it then, but I didn't really realize it was 1/11 or 11/11 until around the time he went to jail, because that's when we started talking more regularly. I thought we were just we're supposed to like meet, we're meant to meet, and for some reason, but I didn't think it like this. Yeah, I know. Oh, 444s means is about stability. That's about the home. I know that one for sure. Threes is about like, it's usually about working together, teamwork, but anyways, yeah. You're good. Go. Look, I looked down right when it said 1010. Guys, what's 1010? Drop the zeros. It's 11. Just like I was just saying 101. What WTF? You've got to be kidding me. So I can't believe that. That's crazy. I can't believe that. When I looked at the phone, it said 111 in chat. Then what was I seeing also? Then I saw this 10 10. I saw 101. This does need to, hopefully it will thicken up even a little bit more. Uh, Juniper does these birth charts, and she did one for Fred, and it does show that he is like fated in some way, connected to Summer Wells. So, that could be good or bad. It can be anything. There's a spectrum of what it could be. I, of course, definitely feel like it's like he's I definitely feel like chosen to be the one that no, because nobody else could have dealt with this situation like he has. I mean, you guys have seen how much like hate he gets and stuff, and I know a lot of it's because of him like working with me, or him. I have a lot. I feel like a lot of the hate is because of me. Like if it was somebody else he was talking to, I think it would have been way different. But yeah, it's good. I want it to bubble, but not. I have on only on 2. I'll turn it down a little bit more. I just want to make sure. I also make sure I keep stirring. Oh, you guys can see it? Yeah, I just need it to thicken up a little bit more. I don't want to have to add I mean, it will thicken as it's if I take it off the heat, and I wanted to ask Tiffany if she comes back. I was wondering if her son, if they allow him to have his like PlayStation and stuff. I bet they probably do, right? Hopefully they do. I don't know if they would have good enough internet though to host like such games though. Now that I think about it. And there's really no way to bring the internet to him. But that'd be awesome if he was able to still play his like games and stuff because I know he's really into that. My daughter's really into video games. I mean, anything for a distraction. You know what I mean? That'd be nice if he could. I know it's wishful thinking, I'm sure, but does anybody know if they allow such? If they, I mean, I just don't see the like hospital internet being good enough. But maybe where he's at, maybe they have better internet because there's like more longer term people. I'm just trying to think of ways that we can help them, like pass the time or like have like not have to just it would have to be kind of pretty boring. I guess you play phone games. Like I've been really into this freaking King Shot game, dude, and I've started spending money on it. I only a few dollars, but I really shouldn't be spending any freaking money on it. I don't want to get started on that. I got really into this game called Clash of Queens several years ago, and like I had one of like the top castles in the kingdom. It's very similar to this King Shot game I'm playing. If anybody wants to join my kingdom, let me know. Actually, I don't know if you'd be able to if there's a way to let people join your kingdom. I think you're randomly put in a kingdom. Probably. Oh, I better watch her biscuits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably has a gaming computer. I think he has a nice, like, really nice gaming computer, from what I remember. If I were him, that's what I would have, and I think he does have that. If I were him, my daughter, like, it would almost be cheaper. Well, either way, they're both very, very expensive. Whether you get like the PlayStation 5 or you get one a gaming computer, but I guess a lot of the games like you have to have PlayStation or Xbox. I got into Final Fantasy there for a while too. Final Fantasy, I think it's 15 or something. Dork game. I'm a big time dork, guys. Like seriously. World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. Hearthstone though is for sure. It takes mind. You know, I like it because it uses your brain. Like you have to. It's like kind of like a card game in a way. I used to play Call of Duty. I've tried Minecraft. I think it's so boring and lame. I don't see how anybody would like it. I don't understand it. But hey, it's supposed to be one of the top games ever, right? So it's got to be something to it. Gravy, I think it looks like a pretty good consistency actually. Especially after we turn it off. It will thicken up a little bit. It's actually pretty perfect. I'm not even kidding. The gravy they gave us yesterday was like milk consistency. Let's see. Mm. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself. Now, all we need is a few eggs to put on each one. And it's, let's see how these biscuits look at them. Yeah, I think they're pretty much done. And they're the crappy biscuits, but maybe, no, they're good. So, now, I don't know why it's doing that. So we're gonna let's turn down the gravy even more. Pretty much as low as we can get it. Because it's pretty good as is. Here, let's just rinse this off and I'll use this for my eggs. And I'll get a different one for my gravy. Since we're there. And we'll need okay. Huh. Well, it's got to be something about it because I love the VR, but I stopped playing it and I really needed the money. But I would get one of those again. Those are pretty cool. Those VR games, like the headset or Oculus. Turn that up a little bit. And we need salt. So we Caitlin's. Try to. So yeah, that looks really good, you guys, and it tastes good. I mean, I'd use them after expiration, but of course, I'm sure most people would say differently. I use milk after expiration, and yeah, I use eggs definitely up to a few days after. I mean, how much expiration are we talking here? I mean, that's quite the. That's, it could be. Are we talking like a month, a year? Are the eggs expired? No, why? No. No. But yeah, I'd use eggs, especially if it was in like a recipe or something. I would use them a few days, like. Oh, really? That sounds. Hey, you know what? That sounds like something like Fred has told me about. So. Uh-oh. Oh no! A couple of them broke. We don't want that. Oh well. She'll have to live. She'll have to live with it, so. Actually. Okay. Well, you guys, you saw a rendition of BNG with Ziggy. So that's all there is to it. I'm gonna, let's see, get off here on this side probably. definitely going to turn that off, and we'll talk this way. Get Caitlin for her, and you guys have to overhear how she'll, what she says. Caitlin, here you go. You're our taste tester. No, here, I already got it for you. Not you, Athena. Oh yeah, I made my own gravy. I just didn't make my own biscuits this time. We usually do, but I was so bummed about the biscuits and gravy we got yesterday, but I just had to. I hate when I break them. I'll make these for, these ones will be Fred's. And I'll just put it on a plate, and he can get his gravy and stuff, so he'll get how much he wants. I'll just make the eggs for him. Mm-hmm. Breakfast for dinner is the best, for sure. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go. I wanted to hang out for a little bit and say hi. Maybe I'll come back. I know it's only, but I'm going to eat something. But I'll